So my toilet here is constantly running just a little bit. So that usually means that the flapper in the tank is leaking a little bit. So I want to replace that with this new one here. And I'm going to do that by just opening up the lid of the tank. And then I'm going to close here the inlet valve. And then after I flushed the toilet once so that the tank is empty here, now we can see here on the bottom this big rubber piece here. That is the flapper, and that's what we want to remove. And so first what we do is remove the chain here, this little hook on this trigger mechanism, and we're just going to disconnect that. And then we can remove the flapper itself. That's just this big rubber piece. There's some hooks here on the side that this flapper is connected to, and you can just remove the rubber here by just lifting it and pulling it sideways. And then I'm going to check here that the new flapper that I bought here is exactly the same size. I'm going to compare the two, and that seems to be alright. So I'm going to take the new flapper here out of the package. This one here, it's kind of a fancy one. You can actually adjust how much water you want to use when you flush here. That's kind of neat. So I'm going to first set that here to 5, and then I'm going to start the installation here of this new flapper. And you see here this one works a little bit different. This one has these plastic hooks here on the end, and those go right on top of these black hooks that you see down there in the tank, and you're just going to clip those right on top of it. So it works a little bit different, but it's really easy. You just put it down, push it on there, and it will stay. And now we need to adjust here the chain. We can't just hook it back on because usually the chain is a little bit too long. So you want to measure out here how much chain you need. You just basically pull it up all the way to your mechanism, and then you give it a little bit of slack, maybe like half an inch to an inch of slack, and that's where you connect the chain and the hook here again, and you're going to put that back up, and then okay, so that's pretty much it. So now we can just check this out if it works. So here a little dry run, and I'm going to open up here the valve again, and I'm going to fill up the tank. And after that is done, and I'm going to first see if there's any water coming out, leaking still, but it seems to be okay. And then let's check out if it flushes right, and that seems to be okay too. So actually see here that the flapper closes a little bit earlier than before. So you can see here there's still quite a bit of water in the tank, so it's actually saving me some water here. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, then write a comment below.